These are three things that TikTok always gets wrong about employment law. I'm that work girl bringing insider workplace information to your feed. I'm also an employment lawyer in New York, New Jersey, but this is not employment legal advice. One, TikTok tends to say just because your job is toxic, that means you have a hostile work environment claim. This is not necessarily true. Remember, when you're saying toxic or hostile work environment, it still needs to be linked to a protected class or protected activity like leave or whistleblowing. You could have a bad boss that's perfectly legal. It doesn't make it a hostile work environment claim. Number two, TikTok tends to say that if you make a complaint to HR is going to hold your employer accountable. That's probably the biggest lie I see. I'm a big fan of still making that complaint. And listen, you got to link it to a protected class or protected activity like leave or whistleblowing. But when you do that, you're setting up a paper trail that will protect you in terms of retaliation claims. That's what's key here. So just because you go to HR, don't think you're going to have accountability or they're going to do anything to help you. What you're doing is setting yourself up for future claims like retaliation, which are pretty strong in the employment world. Number three, TikTok also tends to say just because you made a complaint, you can sue for retaliation. And this is largely true, but not necessarily. What we need to see is that there's a close temporal proximity, close in time between when you made that complaint and when the adverse employment action happened. So like your termination, your demotion, less job responsibilities, all of that needs to be close in time to when you made that complaint. It can't be years later. Okay, that's not going to support a retaliation claim.